Hey guys, what is up, and I welcome each and every one of you to a new League of Legends video. So today we're going to be talking more about the new game mode coming out called Odyssey Extraction. Now this is a brand new game mode, obviously with the teaser and the trailer that came out not too long ago, where you have Jinx and like her crew of Guardians of the Galaxy essentially, chilling. This is going to be a game mode around that, and my goodness does it look. It looks really interesting. It really does. So let's go over the information, the newly released information, and then we'll go over a bunch of other stuff as well. There's a lot of stuff to go over, guys. Let's just get into it. Let's see what we can do. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're excited also, all that good stuff. But let's see what happens. So you are going to be playing one of 5 characters, obviously Jinx, Yasuo, Malphite, Sona, Ziggs, right? You have to pick one, so you can't just pick any champion you want in this game mode. It has to be one of the Guardians of the Galaxy, we'll say. And now take a look at this, because all of them have their own special powers, which is pretty cool, so check it out. Let's read Yasuo's first. The crew's captain. Well, apparently Yasuo, I thought Jinx was the captain. Yeah, the crew's captain provides 80 damage, crowd control, and projectile defense via his wind wall. His Way of the Wanderer shields for twice the amount and twice the duration. And additionally to that, Yasuo he gets plus 10% healing for all damage dealt, plus 50% ultimate CDR, and plus 10% movement speed. That's pretty sick. Then you have Jinx. Her Get Excited passive activates when Jinx kills any shiny monsters and applies itself to all crew members. That's pretty OP. Plus 10% healing for all damage dealt, plus 50% ultimate CDR, 20% attack speed, and 15 mana regeneration. Malphite's special ability is his Granite Shield's cooldown does not reset during combat, but basic attacks and spell hits lower it by 1 or 2 seconds respectively. 2 seconds respectively. Malphite additionally gains this. So he gets 5% extra healing from all damage. Not bad. 50% ultimate CDR, so it seems like they'll get that. 5% increase in just overall HP, 15 mana regen per second, and plus 100 attack damage and ability power. Yo, Malphite's looking pretty buffed, yo. Malphite's looking hella strong, though. What the fuck? Alright. Sona. The ship's newest crew member specializes in, of course, healing, protecting. Her power core, which is also her passive, Staccato. The Q gains plus 75% damage. Her W gives the resets area of Perseverance's cooldown, which I think is her W? I can't remember. And her E ability stuns the target. Okay, that's pretty good. And then on top of that, she gains the 5% healing, 50% CDR, plus 10% healing and shielding, and of course, mana regen. And then we have Ziggs, where his short fuse gains 150 attack range and deals double the damage, which is his passive, I'm assuming. Ziggs additionally gains obviously the usual, plus 10% ability power and 15 mana regeneration. Now this is the best part, and they actually said that too, right? This is the best part. So there's something new called Augments, and this I think is the biggest reason as to why this game mode might be really damn sick, and I'll have a lot of I guess replayability as well, which is super important for these kind of things. So what does this mean? Let's check it out. Each time you play the mode, you earn augments for the characters. You keep these for the duration of the event and equip them between games. They're super powerful and let you do crazy stuff. So here's an example of how the game mode looks like. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. You have a little Skarner minion there. Pretty cool stuff. You have a Jinx. You have some weird looking Vel'Koz thing. So let's see, this is how it looks like. So you essentially, you unlock them. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, so wow, there's 15 per character, which is cool. So here's an example of how it looks like when you unlock, 15 out of 15 for Yasuo, right? 15, 15. So let's look through some of them and see what exactly this means. So you have one called Skillful. Yasuo always crits with the tip of his blade, but cannot crit otherwise. That's pretty cool. Growing, sorry, what the fuck. Tornadoes grow in size as they travel. Tornadoes deal increased damage and return to Yasuo. So it looks like you can equip 6 of 15. Gust. Wind Wall's width is doubled, and its cooldown is, wait, what the fuck? It's doubled? It's already pretty wide. Honed. Whatever. Sweeping Blade's damage amplification has a higher cap and stack source is fast. Flicker. Sweeping Blade becomes a blink with a double range that applies on hit effects. Wow. Wait, that's fucking sick. Windwalker. Last Breath gains extra damage, duration, and range, and can be recast on other knocked up. And then there's more information we can't see, unfortunately. Really cool. Sunder. Your first critical strike against a target deals bonus 2 damage and slows them. Infinity. Steel Tempest, which is his Q, heals Yasuo and clears a Sweeping Blade's cooldown from his target. That's really good, actually. Windwall. Burst rather. Windwall moves farther and grants allies that pass through it crit AP and movement speed. What the fuck? It's like a reverse Karthus wall almost. That's holy shit. Retribution. When Windwall blocks a projectile, it returns a tornado in the opposite direction. Chivalrous, I guess. Sweeping Blade can be cast on allies, which is his E, and applies Way of the Wanderer's shield to both of you. That's OP. Put that in the League of Legends. Okay, that'll make Yasuo so broken. Yasuo, Tempest. Yasuo is invulnerable during last breath and fires 2 tornadoes per unit. Jesus. Horizon. Basic attacks and Steel Tempest gain extra range. Basic attacks reduce. Dude, this is so cool. This is only for Yasuo. There's obviously 15 extra ones for Malphite, Jinx, Sona, Ziggs. Dude, these are sick. These are sick. I like these a lot. That's so cool. You unlock extra augment slots as you complete missions over time. You can get up to 5 slots and 15 augments per character. There are some crazy builds, so experiment with the augments you find. There will be a catch-up augment bundle available from September 17th to October 8th. The bundle will include all augments for either 600 RP or 10,000 BE, but each augment owned will reduce the RP price by 8 down to a minimum of 215. Okay, that's pretty cool. Summoner spells. The only choice here is which key you're putting them on. Here's what you get to. Okay, so there's 2 summoner spells. Doesn't matter. You can't really choose. Okay, let's see what they are. Keep your arms and legs inside the wormhole, so it's called the warp, and it looks something like that. What does it do? Turn briefly untargetable and invulnerable as you dash towards a location, holds 3 charges. Okay, so it's a super OP sort of Ghost Flash E combined thing, I guess. I don't know. Pretty sick, actually. And resuscitates. Revive a fallen crewmate by standing next to them for 2 seconds. Okay, so you just essentially stand beside them and it revives them, which is the other. So essentially you only have 1 active summoner spell, but it's a pretty cool one. But I mean, it doesn't really matter, man. Yeah. Fucking this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. This makes League of Legends feel like an RPG. I love it. I think that's fantastic. I seriously do. That's super cool. So there's a bunch of minions and just things around the map to interact with. So you have friendlies, you have the Aura Bot and the Portal Zone. The Aura Bot that Ziggs made helps you gather Aura, and I'm assuming which is like a thing you have to collect in certain missions, and lets you buy things between rounds. Okay. Portal Zone. When you stand and clear in an area, Aura Bot opens this zone. Stand in it to go to the next room. Okay, so you just move on to the next area or something like that. Auras is what you collect, I'm assuming, to buy stuff, it looks like. Okay. Aura Plant, I mean, you smack them and they drop Aura. It makes sense. Life Bead, you probably get it and heals up. Gold Bead, they have 500 gold in them. Focus Bead, whenever massive buff and vulnerable. Okay. That's pretty cool. Relic Bead, a rare variation that permanently unlocks an augment for everybody. That's important. When you see this, you have to kill it. And then Aura Bead. You can't miss these because they're huge and drop a bunch of aura. Keep the damage on them, and you'll get to the next area in no time. Oh, so you have to collect enough aura to actually go to the next area. I see. Okay, hazards. The plan isn't the most stable thing, so what are the hazards? You have walls, destructible terrain that block your way, take it down and keep moving. Then you have darkness, a spooky time where you can't see much, so like a Nocturne Ultimate, Egg Frenzy, side eggs appear out of nowhere, it's best to take them down before they all spawn. You have Bubble Geyser plans, these launch giant bubbles at you that lock you in place if you get hit. Fire Beam Crystals, Ice Beam Crystals, which I'm assuming are self-explanatory, Aura Storm and Ice Storm. The Aura Storm is a cloud of energy, electrical energy, that hurts if you stand in it, and the Aura Storm slows you if you're in it. Okay, so maybe they combine, and then you have a Volcano. You don't want to stand inside, that probably just does a shit ton of damage to you. Then you have a bunch of enemies, you have a Skitterbeak, you have an Arc Raptor, you have a Shimmer Striker, Land Squid, Squid Tooth, Crimson Stinger, Bright Core, Petal Core, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, what the fuck? There's so many monsters. What the hell? I'm not going to read them all, of course. You guys can check that out yourself. I'll link it down below. Pretty cool. The end of Elites. These are cool ones. Let's read these 2. A rare and dangerous super mutation. Looks like a buffed up the red monster thing. I don't know how to call it. Red lizard, whatever the fuck. These enemies are red golem. Yes. Okay. These enemies are extremely dangerous and can kill you in a single hit. Okay. Yeah, a little bit scary. And then Kayn, the final boss. Health, massive, damage, tons, information, nothing. Okay, so Kayn is the final boss. Now, there's also more information on the second page here, which I'll also link down below. So, release. This is the one I'm sure a lot of people are wondering about. When the hell does this get released? Well, the Oceanic servers get it first, followed by Japan, and so on and so forth. So, if you're in EU East, you'll get it between a Tuesday, between 8 and 9 p.m. So, super late, essentially today for us in North America. EU West will get it between 11 and 12 p.m. PT, which is PST, which at the moment, as I'm recording this video, it's 2 p.m. for me, which means that it is 11 p.m. there. But for North America, if you live in North America, we'll be getting it tomorrow, Wednesday, between 5 and 6 a.m. PT. So if you live in Eastern, it'll be about 9-ish p.m. or a.m. So that's something to keep in mind. And you have all the skins, of course, coming out, which are all super fucking sexy. This Kayn skin is honestly insane. You have a bunch of borders and stuff you can unlock based on, you know, whichever skin that you get, which they all look really cool. Now they have some ward skins as well, new emotes coming out, emotes available as missions as well. And check it out. Yeah, okay, you have chromos for all the you have chromos for all the skins. That's really cool, actually. That's really nice. You have the bundles, of course, that we, you know, can look at. There's a bunch of things as well, which I'm not gonna go over because the thing I want to go over is, of course, going to be there's new loot and crafting. If you guys want me to open these new loot, $100 opening as per usual, hit that like button on the video. Let me know, and I will do it, and I will be your guinea pig as per usual. What do we have? Odyssey tokens acquired from missions. Odyssey orb contains 1 random skin shard. Chance to contain 5% chance to contain an Odyssey Gem, which is this thing here, which can be used to unlock a jackpot bag of your choice. I don't know what that means. 1.5 times multiplier on gemstones and gemstone skin drop rate. Okay, next, what do we have? Odyssey Gem. Obtained randomly from orbs or through bundle purchases used to craft one of the following. Revel bags. Wait, what the fuck? Oh shit, the Odyssey Gem, you can choose it to get one of things that we've had before, like the birdie bag from before and previous things. We have the champion bag, the crab bag, the VS faction bag, or the Revel bag. You can choose one of them, and then you can unlock it after that, which is actually really fucking cool. Okay. Right, they have a bunch of missions as well, which will give you a bunch of free loots. So free loot is always a good thing. You have some new kind of merch, and yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. There you have it. The new game mode, it will be out in just a few hours for Oceanic, and then so on and so forth. It'll get released for every other server as the in the order that we saw earlier. But let me know what you think about this game mode down below, boys and girls. This looks amazing. It looks amazing. I'm super hyped to play this. I really am. This is going to be super fun. I'm really hyped to see every other thing that all the other champions have as well. It's super cool, but I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. If you are, hit that like button, and thank you for watching. I'll see you for the gameplay video of this as well. And until then, guys, have a great day. Thank you for watching. Peace.